It's Cindy's choice to celebrate and collaborate the community. Cindy here on WGOW 102.3 FM, the Talk Monster via Zoom. How exciting is this? But you can still call into the show. You can call in at 423-267-1023. That's 267-1023 to join the conversation while we practice some social distancing here on the radio. Yes, Cindy's choice is integrity-centric businesses that care about the community and want to contribute through collaboration. And they honor me by trusting me to manage that collaboration. Find out more at Cindy's Choice. That's cindyschoice.com. I am very eager to jump into the show because we are really celebrating this evening as it's my birthday. It's my birthday. So it's really going to be fun because I'm not celebrating Cindy. I'm celebrating Cindy's choices. And I have some of my favorite choices on the show with me this evening. I'm so eager to introduce. I have Erica Henry she's our Cindy's Choice Community Liaison. And this is her radio debut here on the Cindy's Choice Show. Felicia Barbie will be joining us soon. She's actually on the screen because you'll probably be watching this on Facebook later when we share it. That's Felicia driving home to get connected on Zoom so we can hear her well. Libby Adams, yay, Libby Adams. She's joining us, my Cindy's Choice digital expert of SSP marketing. And Elaine Merritt, of course, a Cindy's Choice special consultant and the executive director of our local BNI, Business Networking International. And of course, Cowboy's in the house. He's the only one in the studio. But you're a little outnumbered tonight, Cowboy, but thank you for having our back and guiding us through the Cindy's Choice show as we celebrate and collaborate the community and celebrate Cindy's choices. And I want to go ahead and jump in because Miss Erica Henry, I'm so proud to have her on board and kind of break her in on the radio here, our Cindy's Choice Community Liaison. Hello, Miss Erica.
Hello, how are you, Miss Cindy?
I'm doing really good, and we have a lot to hear from you this evening. You've just been out there stirring things up and connecting as creatively as you can connect in the community right now. You're finding very creative ways to do that. So we'll be really eager to hear some of your feedback today, as I know you're out there representing the Cindy's Choice Collaborative, the Cindy's Choice members out in our community while we practice social distancing. So we are getting really creative at that. And so happy to have Libby Adams. Hey, Libby.
Hello.
So good to have you back on the radio. And I was going to say back in the studio with me, but back here on Zoom with us this evening. And so excited about some of the things we have coming up. Check out cindyschoice.com. Check out cindyschoice.com. This lady does a wonderful job with the Cindy's Choice website. And I'm constantly getting feedback about how much they love the website. So that's the lady that's handles that part of the Cindy's Choice Collaborative. And of course, Miss Elaine. Hello, Elaine.
Hey, Cindy. Thanks for having me tonight.
Thank you. And thank you for being in the spirit of things. I don't know if on the radio, you can't tell. We're very festive since we're on Zoom and we can see each other. And we are going to share this on Facebook. We're a little bit festive this evening and everybody looks wonderful. They showed up really good for the Cindy's Choice celebration this evening. And so
you said you were wearing a tiara. I couldn't be outdone by a tiara.
I know, and you weren't at all. Wait till y'all see Elaine. It's really, really awesome. And again, this is about not so much celebrating Cindy, but celebrating Cindy's choices. And it's a really wonderful time. And, Elaine, I just want to start with you because I've known you now for 4.5 years, I think. Cindy's Choice was still just a vision, just something I was gonna do. Back when I joined BNI, is the very first thing I did when I got to town was join BNI so that I could make connections and have professional resources. And why don't we start by talking a little bit about that, because that's Cindy's Choice complements what BNI is doing, and BNI has been an essential part of my story and the Cindy's Choice success. And this is an international network that supports people. And if there's not a better time than ever to demonstrate the the importance of a strong support system, a strong network support system.
Right. So BNI is international. We're in 72 countries. We have over 73, or we have 72, or I'm sorry, 7,300 chapters. Anyway, right here in the U.S., we have over 3,500 chapters. And so the, I guess, the word, I'm losing the word I'm looking for. So the benefit, I guess, of being an international company, especially during this season of uncertainty with COVID-19,
right?
It started in China. Well, we have several chapters in China. And so BNI was, already ahead of the curve before it ever hit the U.S. And so we were moving all of those in-person chapters to a virtual format. BNI was founded 35 years ago. So for 35 years, almost 100,000 people have been meeting every single week face to face. And so in virtually a week, we turned everything onto an online format, but it was because we are international. We'd already seen what was happening in China and in Spain and in France. And so I got a phone call. It was the day after the Hamilton County Schools announced, we're going to go, we're not going to be in school for 2 weeks. So I informed all of our members, which is close to, 400 members here locally, informed everybody to say, hey, we're going to follow what Hamilton County Schools do. And then we get the call on Friday to say, make yourself available Saturday and Sunday. And so we spent Saturday and Sunday learning how to transition onto an online format. And I mean, it was within a week, we were completely BNI online with a whole new marketing brand, a whole new branding materials. And again, I think it's because it's the strength of that international network. We've got some great local leadership here. The team that we have in place in the Chattanooga, Cleveland area is, I say all the time, I don't want to do BNI without them. I don't want to do life without those guys.
Exactly.
They're just really good. So yeah, so we have this international network to help that way. But then as far as referrals go, we have an app on our phones. And so, if you need, let's say your mom lives in Florida and she needs a plumber and she calls you and says, I don't know what to do. And you're a BNI member, you can go on your BNI app, find a plumber in her city and make a referral and know that you're given a good referral because, they've been vetted and they're a part of BNI.
Right. And I love that here locally, tell me if I get the number right, there's 387 members in the network here locally. Mm-hmm. So that's an incredible, and there's 17 different separate group meetings.
Right.
But and so you're getting that close exchange with just one person from each industry type thing, but then you've got that, like you said, that city connection that goes into a national connection that goes into an international connection.
Yes,
I've already been talking to you about helping me through BNI to connect in Atlanta.
Right.
It's incredible. And what's really, really incredible that we'll jump into here after the first break is, of course, my employees. That's why BNI is Cindy's choice.
Yeah.
And my employees and my clients. I think Felicia's joining us now. Felicia, you need to turn your mic on. I think Felicia's joining us now. And we'll jump into all of that when we get back from this break. So stay with us here on Cindy's Choice.
Great. Thank you.
Trap of fake news.
When you're misinformed or you're not educated about something, you never know the ramifications that can happen.
Talk Radio 102.3 WGOW FM.
Cindy's Choice is happy to spotlight the Chattanooga Sports Committee that is a division of the Chattanooga Convention and Visitors Bureau. The Chattanooga Sports Committee defines the Chattanooga region as a premier sports destination by creating new sporting events, capturing new sports business, and cultivating the growth of sustainable annual sports activity. This results in a $67 million economic impact in our region. You can be a part of this impact.
Find out more at ChattanoogaSports.com. That's ChattanoogaSports.com.
Cindy here to tell you, Life moves until back, neck, or shoulder pain brings us to a stop. That's why Cindy's Choice is the Joint Chiropractic. You never need an appointment or insurance, and they're open evenings and weekends. To receive the $29 new patient special, visit thejoint.com today. In Hickson on Hickson Pike in the Public Shopping Center, or opening April 2nd at 2 North Shore near Whole Foods. Find out more at thejoint.com.
Prescription products require an online physician consultation and are only available if the physician determines a prescription is appropriate. Subscription required. See website for full details and important safety information.
Hey guys, good news. The outrageously expensive little blue pill is now generic, which means you can get the prescription medication to treat ED at affordable prices. And Hims makes it extra affordable. You pay just $30 for a month's supply. And right now, get your first online doctor's visit totally free when you go to forhims.com/joy. That's right, free. Zero copay, no expensive appointments, no awkward face-to-face conversations to get your prescription. Hims connects you to doctors online who can evaluate you and, if appropriate, prescribe your ED medication. And a pharmacy sends it right to your door. Hims makes it affordable, private, and incredibly easy. Nobody likes dealing with ED. Now, thanks to Hims, nobody has to. And that's really good news. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, forhims.com/joy. That's forhims.com/joy for your free online visit. forhims.com/joy.
Do you know you might be overpaying for your Medicare supplement plan? Do you get lost in an alphabet maze of plans like A, B, C, D, and G, F? Would you like help getting out of the maze and finding the very best plan for you? We are experienced Medigap agents at Health IQ, and we are on a mission to give people like you fair and square Medigap rates. Health IQ is the only insurance agency that rewards seniors proactively working on their health, like eating right and exercising. You don't have to be an athlete to save money. We reward healthy lifestyles of all kinds. Do you take your vitamins and supplements? Do you stay active and in the know about things that impact your health? If so, you could save money with Health IQ. Let us help you take care of your Medicare supplement needs. To see if you qualify for exclusive savings on Medicare supplement insurance, go to healthiq.com/Medigap. To start saving, go to healthiq.com/Medigap. That's HEALTHIQ.com/MEDIGAP.
Health IQ is an agency offering plans from different insurance carriers. No government or Medicare affiliation, coverage, and special rates not available in all counties or cases.
Talk Radio 102.3.
Thank you. Thank you for staying with us here on Cindy's Choice as we celebrate and collaborate our community. And we're celebrating Cindy's Choices this evening here on WGOW Talk Radio 102.3 FM, the Talk Monster. This is Cindy, and it's my birthday. It's my birthday, and I'm having a birthday party here, a Zoom birthday party. It's so much fun to see everybody here celebrating with me. And Felicia Barbie has joined us now. Hello, Miss Barbie. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Oh, really, really great. So glad to have you on board. We got to watch her drive home and join the show now. But at the end of the last break, I was talking a little bit about BNI. We've got Elaine Merritt, which you're a member of BNI. And what I'm loving as a business owner is that I get to plug my wonderful Cindy's Choice Community Liaison into BNI because I know I was there and I know the value of that network. And what I love about it is not only is this helping and giving Erica a tool, but there's actually training for my employee incorporated into that. That's just incredible. And you haven't got to experience that yet, Erica. I know you're still kind of bopping around, finding your place within BNI, and but you've gotten familiar enough about it already, just with a couple of visits, to kind of grasp the value of it, right?
For sure, absolutely. I've enjoyed it immensely. I've learned a lot in just a couple visits being a guest and being honored to be a part of such a group that's supportive and, like you said, willing to train you and train you to be a part of a group.
Exactly. And something I want to ask Miss Erica about is one of our Cindy's Choice collaborative, because speaking of choices that I want to celebrate, I want to celebrate the choice of Cindy's Choice is Chicken Salad Chick. It's Thornton Home Inspections. It's Cancer Photography. It's Thomas Taylor CPA, it's Chattanooga Sports, it's JDH Developers, and it's the Joint Chiropractic. And I wanted to ask you, Miss Erica, you had your first ever, not just your first visit to the Joint, but you had your first ever chiropractic adjustment today. Is that right?
I did.
And so tell me, lady, I mean, I saw your post, but so how did that go?
Well, I took the leap. I think I started my post out that way. I have always been intrigued by chiropractic care. Not always being in pain, but waking up today in pain and having some pain intermittently throughout my life. I had been actually painting through the weekend, just a home project that I wanted to work on, and kind of put two and two together and thought, okay, here's that pain again.
Right.
So I walked into the Joint Chiropractic and of course got the most amazing customer care there was. And
Uh-oh. Did we lose her?
you had to give them a little heads up. I'm sorry. I don't know if I lost you there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just for a second. No, you said that you got the most amazing customer care and
when I walked in and got the most amazing customer care, I had called ahead of time just to make sure I didn't need an appointment there at Joint Chiropractic, which I knew I didn't, but I wanted to let them know that I was coming and what was ahead.
Right.
So I came in, I just kind of gave them a little rundown and they've got my little medical background and whatnot. I was a little nervous. I don't
understandably. Yeah.
I was nervous. I don't necessarily like to go into doctor's offices, as none of us probably do. But when I walked in and I felt at ease with that customer care, I sat down with Dr. Ryan and kind of went over a little bit of my background, and then he adjusted me, which was a little painful, but good pain. And I walked out with no pain. That was the most incredible part, was literally within minutes, no pain. Now,
that's amazing. I loved seeing your big bright smile talking about how much better you were feeling. And it is something, and that's a good, honest testimony. It is scary to try something for the first time. But when you know that, it's I think you'd shared something about you'd had x-rays before and orthopedic trips and all these types of things without relief. So hearing that you've got such a great response so quickly is really, really wonderful. And again, one of the reasons that the Joint is Cindy's Choice is it's affordable, it's quick. For those that are already in chiropractic care, it's incredible because they're open till 7 in the evenings. They're open on weekends, on Saturday and Sunday. You can get in quickly. There's no insurance required and no appointment needed. That's the Joint Chiropractic. And we're going to be so happy to be having Miss Erica plugged into BNI, and that's also where Miss Felicia's plugged into. BNI, because you're with Thomas Taylor CPA and Felicia is the Cindy's Choice CPA and bookkeeper. And girl, I just got to brag on you because all of us are representing outsourced services. And even BNI, Elaine, is like an outsourced service. I mean, it's a networking group, but it's like an outsourced sales tool for your business.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because you get together with a group of 15, 20, 30, 40 people every single week, and each of those people are helping you find business for each other. And, I had a fun experience 2 weeks ago. I got a phone call from the executive director out of Nashville, Tennessee, looking for a CPA. And I turned him on to Cindy's Choice of Tommy Taylor, because he's also, obviously a BNI member. So that was fun to be able to make that regional connection for Tommy Taylor.
Exactly. And I've got to tell you, as we were exploring, I needed a CPA, and it just worked out perfect that they were ready to grow and wanted to amplify. Thomas Taylor was already a member of BNI, and he was having extreme success through BNI to the point that he was having to turn business away. So he needed a Felicia. So he gets Felicia on board. What does he do? He plugs her into another BNI group, and then they add Cindy's Choice to amplify what they're both doing. And I just have to say, Felicia, I'm about to brag on you. Get ready to blush. I mean, this has been the perfect timing for me because she's taking something very important off my plate and just ran with it. Just like Erica is doing as a community liaison, I can't be out there in the community to the degree that I've been able to do in the past with radio and operational things that I need to manage. And now she's out there more than making up for that community connection. Felicia's taken the ball with the CPA, the bookkeeping, and just running with it. And I'm not just saying that I drop, I give her my stuff and they do my taxes and handle the big stuff. She is like managing my bookkeeping. It's like she's working for me. I'm working for them, but she's working for me. And Felicia, it's just been an absolute, you're a blessing, girl. You are just an absolute blessing. And I want to encourage people, the small business, if you haven't let go of that yet, I have an accounting degree. I know how to keep books and manage all that, but I don't need to be doing that now. I need an expert to manage that for me so I can focus on the operational part and the relational part of Cindy's Choice. So the fact that you've been able to kind of take the ball and run with that has just been great.
Well, thanks, Cindy. I appreciate that. And I was talking to another BNI person today, and we were talking about the same thing about, the value that it brings, to really like do what you're good at.
Yeah.
You do good at, collaborating and radio, TV, and you don't want to have to worry about the detail stuff on the accounting side. And so that's where I'm an analytical person. So that's where I come in. And so, and I love helping small businesses too. I just love it. I've worked for larger companies. I've been a CFO, but I really love helping the small businesses and helping them succeed. So.
And that's a common thread right here with all of us, is there really is a passion behind it. And, again, I love Elaine's story, because when I was in BNI, Elaine wasn't the executive director here locally. No. You played I don't remember what your exact role, you played a very significant role in it. Right. But I love your story. And when that opportunity came up, is like, you felt like almost obligated to take it because you care so much. And right. I'm like, oh, I so get that. It just makes a world of difference when you really care. And it's evident in how you're managing our local area.
Thank you so much. Yeah. When that opportunity presented itself, when the former executive director asked me to, if I wanted to be the executive director for BNI, I said, that's not my little girl dream. No. And then when I realized that, he would just give it, let somebody else take over, I'm like, wait a minute, we've worked too hard to develop the relationships and to create the community that we've created.
Right.
And I know we're on radio, I got to be careful with my words, but I was afraid, I didn't want just some tool coming in and taking over and people not, and all that hard work that we've all worked so hard to put together goes away. And I'm like, if there's going to be a tool, it'll be me.
Yeah. A tool that cares.
Exactly. And I think that our members know that I do care and that I am there for them. So yeah.
Right. And that's why the Cindy's Choice tagline is integrity-centric businesses that care. They care about the community. They want to contribute through collaboration. Well, that's our members that I listed out, Chicken Salad Chick, Thornton Home Inspections, The Joint, Kansas Photography, Thomas Taylor CPA, Chattanooga Sports, JDH Developers, more in process. But that's also the people that Cindy's Choice works with. It's right. Even more important there that we're the people at the core of Cindy's Choice, and that I'm promoting their services to the services on board with me that are getting promoted to, I guess, the B2B services that are getting promoted to the community as well. And that's something that I promote, that I'm very protective and I'm very selective. And that's why I'm so proud to look at the screen right now and see what I'm attracting through having that motto. But another break has already snuck up on us. We're going to have to take a quick break here, but stay with us on Cindy's Choice.
May not be the new normal, but it is today's reality. The latest on COVID-19, globally and locally. On the app, Talk Radio 102.3 and News Radio WGOW.
Hello, this is Tommy Taylor with Thomas Taylor CPA here in Chattanooga on Heritage Business Court. We work with small businesses, helping them with their tax concerns, their bookkeeping, helping them understand their business and how to make their business better, working with their cash flow. I also work with individuals, whether they're large or small. We love helping them achieve the dreams and goals that they have. You could reach us at our website at www.thomastaylorcpa.com.
Paidforbygov.mint.com. Here's something every American ought to have. Real, honest U.S. gold money. And now it's possible to get some specially priced from government.com. Just call 1-800-914-4635. A limited number of $10 gold Liberty coins have been released for sale. Folks, this money means something. Struck from U.S. gold, this money's got real heft. Value you can weigh in your hand. American history you can hold. Gold Liberty's over 110 years old, preserved in uncirculated condition. Actual solid gold Liberty coins from the California Gold Rush era. Coins so limited and priced so low, you can only get 3 per household. To find out how to secure your coins at this exceptional government price, call 1-800-914-4635. Call now, and we'll give you a free gold guide plus a bonus Patriots pack, including a 100-year-old U.S. Lincoln cent, just for calling. Call now to get your free gold guide, including an actual 100-year-old U.S. Lincoln cent, valued at over $10. Free. 1-800-914-4635. That's 1-800-914-4635.
Cindy's Choice is so happy to have JDH Developers as a part of the Cindy's Choice Select Services, supporting local community initiatives. They are a commercial real estate company specializing in the hotel industry. They revitalize distressed properties that revitalize our community, which is right in line with the Cindy's Choice mission. Check out the 4 properties in our area and other areas as well at jdhdevelopers.com. That's jdhdevelopers.com.
Prescription products require an online physician consultation and are only available if the physician determines a prescription is appropriate. Subscription required. See website for full details and important safety information.
Hey guys, good news. The outrageously expensive little blue pill is now generic, which means you can get the prescription medication to treat ED at affordable prices. And Hims makes it extra affordable. You pay just $30 for a month's supply. And right now, get your first online doctor's visit totally free when you go to forhims.com/joy. That's right. Free, 0 copay, no expensive appointments, no awkward face-to-face conversations to get your prescription. Hims connects you to doctors online who can evaluate you and, if appropriate, prescribe your ED medication. And a pharmacy sends it right to your door. Hims makes it affordable, private, and incredibly easy. Nobody likes dealing with ED. Now, thanks to Hims, nobody has to. And that's really good news. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, forhims.com/joy. That's forhims.com/joy for your free online visit. forhims.com/joy.
Do you know you might be overpaying for your Medicare supplement plan? Do you get lost in an alphabet maze of plans like A, B, C, D, and G, F? Would you like help getting out of the maze and finding the very best plan for you? We are experienced Medigap agents at Health IQ, and we are on a mission to give people like you fair and square Medigap rates. Health IQ is the only insurance agency that rewards seniors proactively working on their health, like eating right and exercising. You don't have to be an athlete to save money. We reward healthy lifestyles of all kinds. Do you take your vitamins and supplements? Do you stay active and in the know about things that impact your health? If so, you could save money with Health IQ. Let us help you take care of your Medicare supplement needs. To see if you qualify for exclusive savings on Medicare supplement insurance, go to healthiq.com/Medigap. To start saving, go to healthiq.com/Medigap. That's HEALTHIQ.com/MEDIGAP.
Health IQ is an agency offering plans from different insurance carriers. No government or Medicare affiliation. Coverage and special rates not available in all counties or cases.
Talk Radio 102.3.
On Cindy's Choice here on WGOW 102.3 FM, the Talk Monster, ready to jump back in to the conversation with the wonderful ladies that, wonderful Cindy's Choice ladies that I get to celebrate my birthday with, or not celebrate Cindy so much, but celebrate Cindy's good choices. But a couple of quick announcements. Cindy's Choice has been contributing to the community through a lot of collaborating to help some folks on the front lines. And as we've been doing that, one of those has been Erlanger Hospital, and that Ronald McDonald House the global organization mandated that Ronald McDonald Houses worldwide not accept any new families into their facilities for 21 days to prevent the spread of the coronavirus to those families already in residence who have very fragile pediatric patients. And I've been helping to promote JDH Developers as a part of that. That's the Budgetel at Exit 1 and the Chat Inn on 23rd Street have been providing hotel rooms and other hotels as well to these displaced families. But I had been saying that that I'd been wording it that Ronald McDonald was temporarily closed, and we don't want to give the impression that they're closed. They're not closed. They just can't take in new families for a while. And we love supporting Ronald McDonald House. We have a wonderful relationship with them. And I just wanted to be sure that we weren't miscommunicating anything there. But we love I visit Erlanger Hospital every week, and there's a Chicken Salad Chick location at the Erlanger Mall. So I'm able to go by there, get Chicken Salad Chick. We help fill the fridge at the Ronald McDonald House room. That's on the 3rd floor, elevator F at Erlanger. And I'm also able to share some with the nurses and so forth. But during this coronavirus crisis, folks have been contributing to us to buy Chicken Salad Chick and actually take it to the front lines. And we so appreciate, I know Realtor Amanda Shelton had jumped in on that, Beverly German with Office Furniture Warehouse, Paige Johnson, the owner of Happy Feet International Flooring. They coordinated with us to get 2,000 surgical masks to the hospital. Pete Lane, the manager, Lowe's on Gun Barrel, contributed 400 gloves that we were able to deliver directly to the Chattanooga Police Department via Police Chief Roddy. So it's been a wonderful, wonderful collaboration with the community. And Erica, weren't you telling me that someone contributed some Chicken Salad Chick today?
Yes, we did have with Lakeshore Realty. We actually had a donation. So that was
awesome.
Great.
So reach out to us at Cindy@Cindy'sChoice.com, Cindy@Cindy'sChoice.com. You can email me there, and we are happy to coordinate if you want to help us contribute to those on the front lines serving our community. But hey, I want to jump in with Miss Libby. Hello, Libby. How are you doing?
Good. I'm doing really good.
Awesome. It's really cool what's happened because how long has it been? Over a year?
I think it's been right at about a year.
Yes, that she took over my website. And this last year, the momentum of Cindy's Choice has picked up tremendously in the last, say, 6 months.
Oh, yes.
But you guys believed in me. You came on at a time when Cindy's Choice was still, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. And now that it's happening and we're getting even more exposure, how proud I am and just thankful that I am to have someone managing our site. And we have some really cool collaborative things coming up. We're going to be doing something really cool with realtors. It's a Cindy's Choice Realtor Exchange. And Erica's kind of spearheading this movement for us. But I want our realtors to be sure to know that we've got something really creative going on with them. And that's going to involve Libby doing something that we'll have an example of pretty soon, right,
I'm very
Libby?
excited to be a part of that. Yes, absolutely.
Exactly. And also, I can't help, I have to congratulate Libby, who just, how old's your little baby now?
She will be 2 weeks old tomorrow.
I know. Look at Elaine's face. Wow. I know. Isn't that amazing? And y'all, that's Libby's, that's her 4th child. Yes. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Thank
you.
And
that's SSP Marketing. And I'm utilizing you guys just for website services right now, but in the big vision for Cindy's Choice, I will be implementing a lot more of your services. So share a little bit more about what else SSP Marketing, how else y'all can help businesses.
Yeah, so on top of doing website design, we help businesses be found online to increase their online presence, and then also by getting them customers through paid advertisements, either through Google or running Facebook ads, as long as with their social media. So
exactly. And a lot of people, even though Cindy's Choice, we're a community connection is our main. That's our main concept, the core of our concept. Because I have such a nice website, and even people ask me a lot about the website. And so if you come to Cindy's Choice for a website that Libby, SSP Marketing, they're our go-to person. So be sure and check out Cindy's Choice. That's cindyschoice.com, and see the beautiful website there that will be evolving here even more so very quickly. We have to add Miss Erica on there for one thing.
Yep, gotta get you added on there.
Yes, exactly. And I want to add, Elaine, I want to add a link to whichever group that Erica ends up in. I'd like to add a BNI link to her group so we can help, because that's part of the beauty of BNI is you grow the group, and we'll want to help find the right people that fit and to complement her group.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
We'll be able to do that, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
That'll be great. And again, you'll be able to go to cindyschoice.com if you want to connect with SSP Marketing, if you want to connect with Felicia Barbie, who's with Thomas Taylor CPA, but Felicia manages the Cindy's Choice Marketing. And of course, you can find BNI at bnisetn.com. That's
Cindy,
BNI.
it looks like you got a caller on line 1.
Oh, wow. Oh, is Ryan calling in on line 1? Thank you, Elaine, for reading the chat over there while I'm talking away. Is that Ryan?
Cindy, how are you?
Oh, really good, Ryan. Is this my Ryan?
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Ryan. This is Ryan.
How blessed you are, how awesome you are, and how wonderful you are, and wish you a happy Good Friday, happy Easter, and I appreciate our friendship.
Oh, you're so awesome. This is Ryan Nguyen of the RW Music Factory. Did I get it right, Ryan?
Hey, you can't mess up. I haven't heard you make a mistake yet.
RW Music Factory. I appreciate you calling so much. And as I use your mic here, provided by RW Music Factory, that was really fun when I had to transition to this technical stuff. And I didn't want to, I'm used to holding a mic or having the mic stand in the studio. And
right.
I'll never forget the first day, Elaine jumped in to manage the first Zoom for me. And last minute, I'm like, Ryan, I can't go to the Guitar Center. I hope you've got a mic stand. And he hooked me up in the nick of time. So I appreciate that support so much.
Hey, I just need your mailing address so I can send you an invoice.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, exactly. Oh, and thank you so much for calling, Ryan.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. I know you're busy and you got to get back to work, and just have a blessed day, and look forward to seeing you soon.
You're awesome. Thank you so much for that call. All right.
Bye.
That was sweet. That's Ryan. Ryan is, Felicia, that makes me think of you, Ryan, and he's one of your, I know Ryan because of Felicia, because of y'all are musical.
Yep.
And I love why don't you share a little bit about that?
Well, I've been singing in church since I was 3 years old. My mom said I was 3 when I first sang Because He Lives. So that's a great, I guess, segue for Easter. Happy Easter, everybody, and Good Friday. Yeah. But I met Ryan through Chris Mcdaniel Ministries. And then I've just been singing really all my life, and then sing in churches, lead worship in churches, and go travel around, in Chris's ministry as well, and lead worship. And then Ryan was going to do a CD and asked me to sing on his new CD that he has out. It's a great
Reviving
CD.
David.
Reviving David. Yeah. And if you don't have it, it's a great CD. Him and someone else co-wrote every song on there, and it's really good. So
it's
really
awesome.
proud of him.
It's amazing. Yeah. And Chris McDaniel, some folks are probably recognizing his name, and he's from the Confederate Railroad fame. He was one of the original members of that, right?
Yes, he was the original member of Confederate Railroad, and he actually we went to the same high school together, Gordon Lee High School in Chickamauga. And so I kind of looked up to him. He was a little bit older, and I looked up to him because, he made it in country music and did really well. So it's really been neat to travel with him and do some ministry.
Awesome. Well, let's spend a little time talking about these times, because here we're talking about these business services. We've got BNI, which is a networking service. We've got Felicia Barbie, part of Thomas Taylor CPA, which is a CPA bookkeeping service. We've got my beautiful community liaison with us. We have a digital business with us. So this collaboration is really helping us to get through a challenging time for a lot of businesses. And, you know, I want to encourage businesses. This is not the time to go black. This is not the time to go dark and go hide. And a lot, like we've been talking about, Elaine, it's a good time to step back so you can fast forward out of this. But there is not a better time to be engaging to help yourself marketing wise, whether it's digital, whether it's a networking group or Cindy's Choice or whatever it might be. I want to encourage you to reach out with Cindy's Choice and let me help you connect. When I say Cindy's Choice, you know, we're a unique kind of concept, and not every business is going to be the right fit for us. We're not trying to sell Cindy's Choice. We're gathering people that complement each other and want to contribute to the community. But we want to help you. If that's the reason we have this alliance with BNI, because that's a great place to start if you don't have a network. And I love the way Tommy Taylor talks about it, Felicia, because he's got that CPA kind of, you know, person. He's got a great personality. He can talk, but he would be behind his desk all day if he didn't have BNI. And he loves to explain about how that got him out into the community on a weekly basis in front of a group of people that are supporting him and looking out for his business while he's looking out for theirs. So there's all kinds of ways you can still be creative and market. And, you know, of course, right now is a good time to focus on digital. Everybody's scrolling on social media or focused on websites and so forth like that right now. And I know people want to hang on to their dollars because it's like, oh, it's scary. We don't know what's going to happen. But that's when it's time to get creative. And that's what we can do as a collaborative is we can all help you together, or we can all help you individually. But I want you to be sure and know that you can reach out to me, Cindy at cindyschoice.com. I can connect you with any of these ladies, but you can check out BNI directly, as I was sharing, BNISETennessee.tn.com, which is Southeast Tennessee. And Libby, how do people contact you? What is your website? SSP Marketing?
SSP-marketing.com.
SSP-marketing.com. And I know Tommy Taylor is TTaylorCPA.com, TTaylorCPA.com. And folks can just contact you directly though, right, Felicia?
They can. They can either find me on the website. There's an office number there. You can ask for me, or my cell number is 423-290-4197.
Say that again.
423-290-4197.
And again, for a business owner, this has been just incredible for me because to have Felicia take something completely off my plate so that I can focus more on the operations of Cindy's Choice, to have BNI be a support system for my community liaison, to have Libby managing all my digital for me just helps Cindy's Choice to be that much productive to get through a time when a lot of people are being challenged. But hey, it's already time for the next break, so stay with us here on Cindy's Choice.
We're all in this together. Persevere. We'll provide you with accurate information about how COVID-19 is affecting everything. WGOW.
Hello, this is Tommy Taylor with Thomas Taylor CPA, a CPA here in Chattanooga on Heritage Business Court. We work with small businesses, helping them with their tax concerns, their bookkeeping, helping them understand their business and how to make their business better, working with their cash flow. I also work with individuals, whether they're large or small. We love helping them achieve the dreams and goals that they have. You can reach us at our website at www.thomastaylorcpa.com.
In uncertain times, you can be certain of this. The Salvation Army is serving those most in need with help and hope. Thanks to your donations, the Salvation Army is helping those affected by COVID-19. Those who've lost wages, who have no home to retreat to, who need food, help with utilities, and most of all, hope. To see how you can continue to make a difference, visit SalvationArmyUSA.org.
Chicken Salad Chick is Cindy's choice for a great catering option. There are 12 delicious recipes made fresh daily with plenty of amazing sides and desserts to choose from. Enjoy it by the scoop and a croissant, or on toasted bread? How about a chicken salad or a pimento cheese BLT? And there are turkey sandwiches and soups as well. I'm Cindy, and my favorite is the cranberry Kelly. There is something for everyone at the 3 local locations. Go to chickensaladchickchattanooga.com. chickensaladchickchattanooga.com.
Paidforbygovernment.com. Here's something every American ought to have. Real, honest U.S. gold money. And now it's possible to get some specially priced from government.com. Just call 1-800-914-4635. A limited number of $10 gold Liberty coins have been released for sale. Folks, this money means something. Struck from U.S. gold, this money's got real heft. Value you can weigh in your hand. American history you can hold. Gold Liberty's over 110 years old, preserved in uncirculated condition. Actual solid gold Liberty coins from the California Gold Rush era. Coins so limited and priced so low, you can only get 3 per household. To find out how to secure your coins at this exceptional government price, call 1-800-914-4635. Call now, and we'll give you a free gold guide plus a bonus Patriots pack, including a 100-year-old U.S. Lincoln cent, just for calling. Call now to get your free gold guide, including an actual 100-year-old U.S. Lincoln cent, valued at over $10. Free. 1-800-914-4635. That's 1-800-914-4635.
It's Cindy's choice to be brave and make a difference. Literally networking my way off homelessness on the streets to build the strongest network of my life has equipped me to do the same for others. And that's my mission. Tune in Fridays at 7 p.m. for Cindy's Choice and Saturdays at 7 a.m. for Outside with Cindy, broadcasting live so you can join the conversation for a real community connection. Find out more at cindyschoice.com.
If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes, you need a new start. Our New Start program will stop collection efforts, remove any liens the IRS has in place, and help you reduce your back taxes by as much as 80%. That's right, 80%. Call 1-800-312-9970. Let the professionals at Coast One Financial Group fight to get you the new start you deserve. If you owe at least $10,000 to the IRS and need a new start on your back taxes, call 1-800-312-9970.
Hey, Greg, I'm so sorry to hear about your brother's heart attack. Thanks. He's okay now, but it really got me thinking about my family. You know, could my wife still pay our mortgage if I had a heart problem? Yeah, you should call my life insurance agent at Health IQ. They apply their exclusive Healthy Lifestyle Savings, which can save you up to 41%. 41%? That's huge. Yep. I literally got $1 million in coverage for just $36 a month. You should check it out at healthiq.com/easy. healthiq.com/easy.
Talk Radio 102.3.
The Cindy's Choice Show is sponsored by Cindy's Choice Ensemble of Experts.
Thank you for staying with us here on Cindy's Choice as we jump back in here to wrap up the show a bit, but I think we have a caller. It looks like Chris has called in. Hello, Chris. Thanks for joining us here on Cindy's Choice.
Hey, Cindy, how are you?
Oh, really good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I got something for you, though. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cindy. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my gosh, I just got serenaded by Chris Mcdaniel. How awesome was that? Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. I'm glad you were able to call in time.
Sound good.
Say again?
To throw some harmony in there to make me sound good.
Oh, you sounded great. You sounded great. Thank you so much for that. You got it in just in time as we're down to a couple of minutes here. But thank you so much for that and hope to be connecting with you again soon.
That'll be great. Anytime, hon.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I do want to remind you, we've been talking about the Joint Chiropractic, and they have their first location open in Hickson. That's on Hickson Pike next to the Publix and over in the Hickson area. They have their second location opening soon. That date was scheduled for earlier this month, but with COVID-19, I think that's going to be opening in early May. But you can get a complimentary adjustment and first visit by just texting The Joint. Text North Shore. Text North Shore to 89000. That's North Shore to 89000. So So just text that and you can get a complimentary visit at that location. But meanwhile, if you need chiropractic care now, please head on over to the Joint in Hickson, and there'll be multiple locations following the second location on the North Shore. And please check out cindyschoice.com. cindyschoice.com. Find all the wonderful integrity-centric businesses that support this platform and support our community. There's so much that we're able to do because of the folks that support the platform, so that we can deliver masks to Erlanger and deliver chicken salad chick to Erlanger and Ottawa Elementary School, and all the different places we're contributing there are taking the gloves to the Chattanooga Police Department. And usually we're having events like the Cindy's Choice Office Olympics, where B&I showed up big time in support of Special Olympics. So we appreciate, and you can keep up with everything Cindy's Choice is doing at cindyschoice.com. I can connect you with Felicia, with Elaine, with Libby by just reaching out to me, cindyschoice.com. And we know it's a challenging time for businesses, and through this time, a collaboration is key. Having a strong support system and working together we can just do so much more. So that's why it's Cindy's Choice to celebrate and collaborate our community. So with that said, I just want to give a quick little shout out to each of y'all. Thank you, Elaine.
Thank you.
It's always great to have you on, and I love your hat. Thank you for being a part of my birthday show. I hope we do get to share this on Facebook. And thank you, Libby. You are such a great support. I appreciate all that you do and the beautiful website that you manage for Cindy's Choice. Thank you, Miss Erica, for being a part of the Cindy's Choice birthday show and your radio debut and everything that you're doing out there in the community. And Miss Felicia Barbie, my awesome CPA that manages all my bookkeeping. I appreciate you so much, and thank you. And thank you, Cowboy, for wrangling these women tonight and keeping us all in line and keeping us on schedule here. He's a little outnumbered on the screen, but it's all right. He manages it just fine. And thank you, always thank you for listening and supporting us here on Cindy's Choice. And just stay positive. And how is it that you say it, Elaine? Stay present, stay positive.
Be present, be pleasant, and be positive.
I love it. Be present, be pleasant, and be positive through this COVID-19. I know it's hard for a lot of people, but hey, just hang in there. And thank you for hanging in there with us. That's a wrap.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Cindy.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you, Cindy.
See y'all later.
See ya.
Your #1 source for